Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from often.
Yep, more weirdness.
This was just another attempt to confuse me. By now I knew these phantoms and figments for what they were. Echoes of the pain, guilt, and hopelessness a part of me wallowed in. What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
And to do that, we need to keep going up. Climb out of the depths of madness, as it were. And that ammo is never going to be had. I guess that's one way to get across. Now, where do we need to go now? More guys to deal with. Well, at least we have a light right here.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you.
They kept coming. There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape. And this time they would get it with sheer numbers.
So much for that plan. You have another one there, Mr. Scratch? Okay, that one worked a little bit better,
I'm not
though.
going anywhere.
They kept coming. There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape, eager to kill. They were coming for Wake, and this time they would get it with sheer numbers.
Well, I guess we'll just need to clear a path for the light. So the light can clear a path for us. Yeah, this number thing doesn't seem to be working out too well for them. Of course, might work out better for them here. For a bit. Come along, y'all. Now, this definitely saves on a lot on ammo. Yep. That's what I thought was happening. And I'm safe. But we're still not done yet. Still need to get up there. Just need to take it slow. And just wait for the light to take care of all of them. Toss down an occasional flare, just to make things easier. And keep moving along. I just need to get here. And we're good.
The lighthouse. I was relieved to have made it here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
Well, first things first, we need to climb the stairs.
Zane had left me. I wasn't sure what the Dark Presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Now, something tells me that's about right. Let's make sure there's nothing else out here waiting for us. Nope. Then up we go. into a cutscene. And
I was surprised by the change of scenery, but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
I guess we just need to make it over to there. And of course it's not going to be as straightforward as just crossing the bridge.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings. Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kind of hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Bye.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things.
Of
Hell,
course.
you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking a people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They
What
were
does it say
all
about
against him.
when you're this desperate to keep yourself from getting bitter? Here we go! I'm earning the 15% commission.
You know, this would be a lot more effective if we didn't already know this was
Great,
just...
that you first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you can get along with that guy. Equal skills, Al. You're a master.
And then prove everything is just a figment of my imagination before throwing us into this situation.
Let's crack that writer's block of yours, Alan. An expert on weird, dark alleyways, and a master of substance abuse.
That all you got there?
It's great.
My job is to you don't live your entire life, but you have all the
Impulse control.
It's very enriching.
I have several
Lawyers and
speed dial just because I never know when you
get in trouble
What kind of people need that? Gangsters
and assholes.
and you're
Not again.
because they make
Money all
the
time.
Hey! When you threw a hissy fit? I can know you and your
Ego
couldn't take it, and because of that, you
almost got me killed a dozen times over.
BFF, Al!
BFF.
They're really not selling me on how difficult this fight is.
It's totally not that you have to literally pay your best friend to hang out with me because
Serve the ass.
really running low on patience here.
Yeah, I sort of noticed. Certainly be nice if those birds would stop flapping about. Or to have a good conversation with all that cawing and flapping. You wouldn't happen to have any way to know anything about that, would you, Barry? Well, at least we can get in here now.
It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me? I can't find my way. It's too dark. Why is this happening to me? Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It wouldn't take much for my thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Unfortunately, that game has yet to come out. However, there is another game in the series that we'll probably take a look at later on. But for now, this has been most of Alan Wake. So I have one more bonus episode where we go through all the manuscripts I picked up and see how that ties in with the rest of everything. But that'll wait for another day. Until then, Magius out.